Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick live session to explain a few things about BTC, Ethereum, USDT, what to trade, which market to use, and what strategy is better to um, figure it out your gains, and different strategies that traders use in order to do that. So I'm just waiting for a few people to join. Which one here? I was first. Okay. For everyone is here, can you guys hear me pretty good, or I have to put the volume higher? Because I'm still figuring this out. Loud and clear. Okay, perfect. Let's wait for a few other friends. I was just going through some indicators here because there are lots, and I was just trying to study see if I see anything. I found this one looks pretty interesting. Alders Frost Index, and then I want to study it a little bit. But go 4 hour chart. No, actually too much. 2 hour chart. See what we see here. So when it's very low and it starts to go up, it's always a good buy, especially when it goes above the middle line. It looks like it's pretty good right there. It's hard to select new indicators, but you just gotta try to just gotta practice. I don't really when choosing new indicators, I don't really yeah, sometimes I go look on whatever I can, Google, YouTube, you just search it. But sometimes I just go with the flow, so I select my indicators and I try to see what I see, because that's the best things to learn. If you just try to discover things by yourself first, and then if I see this indicator right here, EFI is pretty low, and it's pretty low where every time the chart really gets lower. Actually, let's go with BTC, so because we know the chart, right? So we can take a look at the overall chart of BTC. So as you can see on the big dump, this indicator is pretty low. Look at here. Actually, this is was the first fail, and then when it's good to buy on this indicator, probably when it start to pass this middle line is always a good buy. Right here, for example, you start to go up, and it's perfect buy right there, and right here too. And then you try to match up with the other indicators, and you try to see a match. So if two indicators match, that's a good thing. And even if this Fisher indicator is pretty low, so I have 1, 2, 3 indicators that they're low, and they can mean a good buy, right? Of course, I gotta try to use other indicators that I love, MACD, RSI, and all the moving averages. But it's good to find new things. And right now, what can I say? See, this EFI is always low when it has to be. It's a pretty good indicator, looks like. This one, it's a fail. CCI here it tells me to buy, but it was not a good buy. For sure EFI too, but EFI then it goes lower than in this point, while CCI doesn't go lower, so it's not that great, looks like, for now. This KST is pretty good at the moment. As you can see, every dump it gets really deep down, so it's something we can use. Of course, after I analyze the one by one, I try to Hydra is in the chat. After I pick up some indicators that I want, well, I just go study them, and I can go on Google, look for Twitter if someone has something. I go on YouTube. It's everything I learned. To be honest, I never ask anyone. That's why you should do your own research. That's the rule here. When you wanna learn something, and if you have time, of course, because it's all about time and researching, spending days. I never sleep, you guys know. But of course, if you don't have that much time, and we're here for that, right? So I can try that. That's the goal of the channel, trying to teach you guys, and to explain to you without you going crazy and searching stuff all over the place. What are you guys writing here? I'm not reading too much. Can you tell how to find support and resistance with Fibonacci retracement? That's a private lesson thing. I can't spend too much time on here. I just opened this live session because I wanted to explain a few things about BTC, Ethereum, what to trade, which market to use, and what's the strategy about it. Because there are different mentality. Actually, let me go on. So you guys don't need my code, I guess. So I move on my funds to Binance pretty much. I just left a few coins I was holding, probably 2 coins. Probably have what, Rice, LBC, and something else. Bittrex is so slow, it's not even funny. Vibrate is doing great. So I just want to show you what happens here. Yeah, I have just 3 coins, nothing crazy. So what can I show you? So one of the strategy, when you guys see this value, right? People go by that, so they try to accumulate more Satoshi. But the thing is, how you know how many Satoshi you have if you at the end you have none? Like, to make it clear, I have 0 BTC right now, right? So I don't have Satoshis, right? The Satoshi that I have are just the value of SC, Rice, and LBC in BTC value. So I don't have any Satoshi right now, because the Satoshi are just the decimals of Bitcoin. So I don't have any Bitcoin at the moment. So this BTC value right here is a bullshit value. It's just the value of how much my coins are worth in BTC, right? So what up? One second. So what happens if BTC goes up? If BTC goes up, since every coin is priced in BTC, this BTC value will drop, right? So when BTC start to go up, you will panic Because you see, oh shit, I'm losing satoshis, oh my god, I'm losing here, when the USD value probably stays the same. Of course, it doesn't stay the same, just because when BTC goes up, the price, the coins lose value, either because they're priced in Bitcoin, but either because people sell their coins to go to BTC, right? So there are two different things why the coin drops, and this is why your USD value then drops too. But this value, it's very volatile, because if BTC goes down to, from, let's say, from 19k that it was to 10k, if you had 1 BTC right now here value, and Bitcoin drops 50%, guess what? You will have 2 BTC, and you will say, holy shit, man, I'm gaining, I'm making money. Well, you're not, because it's just the value of your coin is shit, and you will have 2 Bitcoin worth of it. So, you know, people think they're doing the right way. Personally, I don't think that's the right strategy to do. If you want to use this strategy and you own lots of BTC, well, okay, you can do that because you have the amount of BTC, you have the right satoshis, and you know how much you have, and you go by that value. But I go by USD. It's simple as it is. I go by USD. USD never changes. It's there, fixed. I can I can have a better understanding of what my portfolio is doing. It's normal because USD doesn't change. You can go with BTC because it's up and down, up and down, up and down. You cannot make any. It's like the example I made. I made one time. I said, if there was my friend who gives me $5,000 in August, and let's say this $5,000 was 1 BTC, right? Then it tells me, please invest my money, invest for me, and give me back in December my BTC, whatever. So what I do, I trade BTC, I do everything, and I had 1 BTC, right? So I trade it, I do everything with it. In December, my friend comes back, and I double up his money. I have 10k now, and my friend is like, hey, give me back the BTC. And I gave him back 0.5 BTC. So I give him back less BTC, right? But I'm giving him back 10k. And my friend would be like, hey, what the fuck, man? I gave you one BTC, you give me back 0.5 BTC? And I would be like, yeah, but I'm giving you 10k. And you gave me 5k, so I double up your money. And my friend will be like, oh man, you should have just hold BTC for me, blah blah blah. So you know where I'm coming from. So it's a little bit complicated, but I can show you a perfect example here. I don't know if I've been clear a little bit. Ethereum BTC. This is a perfect example. Ethereum BTC here. Oh, it's pumping. Yes. This nice flat top, guys. That is breaking. And like that. Kind of. That's a nice, perfect book. Rising triangle, ascending triangle. Okay, so I was saying here, and here I put Ethereum USD. Sure. Ooh, I have 43 people listening to me. That's pretty cool. Okay. Put one day chart of Ethereum. Then I'm gonna show you later too what I see. And this is 1-day chart of Ethereum BTC. Two totally different charts, as you can see, right? So what we see here, there was let me see if I can find right here. It was November. Let's make a mark. November the 10th. Oh, November the 10th, right there. Remove drawing tools. Remove drawing tools. Okay. Even the USDT is pumping here, so they're both pumping right now. But what I want to show you, right there. November. Okay, right here. Okay, that's October 31st, Halloween. Huh. And we go here, the 31st, right there. Boom. Okay, so this is the deal. You guys see this black thing right there and right there. Okay, so if we did a trading analysis of those two charts, we would have for sure, this is something that I noticed when I was tracing Ethereum USD. So I saw this flat top at the time, this flat top here, and I think I drew something like that. So for me, Ethereum was ready to go, especially at this point right here, right where it's bouncing off. So it was a perfect buy for me, Ethereum, all day, because it was ready to go. Probably wouldn't be even a better buy after it broke, right? Because it's more safe, let's say, because you never know. Flat top triangles, yeah, sure, they should go up, but they can fail and go down. We're not sure. And then of course we can see what we can see here. Then he made nice Elliott wave pattern, and now he's doing it. He finished an ABC correction, right? ABC, and now we're going again, and yeah, we're pumping right now. So I mean, doesn't matter those ones, but I was just drawing now because I like to draw. But I want to show you this. Come on. Okay. Right now, though, if I would have a quick trace this chart, what I would see, I would probably see where this point is dropping, and probably it would have dropped even more to this point right now. Okay. So remember, this is 1-day chart, so those percentage are pretty big. So from here, from this point down, so if I thought right here that Ethereum could have went down, even if there is some resistance here, but I'm just making an example, how much it would have been 30%. Which is a huge amount for people that are holding Ethereum. So let's say Halloween, October 31st, you had Ethereum, huh? Ethereum here and Ethereum there, right? And remember, you have Ethereum. That doesn't mean you have Ethereum BTC or you have Ethereum USD. You have Ethereum. Because people get confused on it. Like, oh my god, I bought Ethereum in USDT market, now I cannot sell to BTC. Yes, you can. You have Ethereum. It's like buying USD dollars with Euro or Canadian. At the end, you still have USD dollars. Even if you bought it with Ethereum, with Euro or Canadian, you still have USD dollars. And in this moment right now, I have Ethereum. Okay? So I have Ethereum by looking this chart. So trading in BTC market, I will sell it, right? I'm like, it's low. You might drop it more. Then of course you can see other indicators, but as of right now, we're going easy for now. Actually, I don't want to put indicators. I'm gonna make it too complicated. But let's say you see this chart and you're like, it's here. Probably can drop to this support line and even drop more, right? So if you would have hold it, you would have end up losing 50%, even though of course after it would have went up. But you could have panicked and sell, no problem, right? So by looking at BTC market, you would have sold, probably, right? Because you thought it would have went down. But what happened if we go take a look at our USDT market? The same day, Halloween, we were here. Would you have sold Ethereum or not? Fuck no, because it's gonna go up. And look what it did. Here it went up. And in the other chart, where is it, my thing? I don't remember. It went down. So, what's best to trade? It's best to trade USDT in this case. Because BTC, I think, was pumping like crazy, and there was the time where BTC was pumping and all the altcoins were dropping badly. And some people sold Ethereum because they were panicking. You know what I did? I fucking hold Ethereum because Ethereum was going for it. And another, and you made money here. You made from 289 to 397. That's a lot of money. Then of course I bought Ethereum when it was this low, right? And this is another thing. Ethereum is all-time high at this level, right there, and right here is all-time low. I mean, no all-time low, but it's pretty low for this chart here. Probably almost 100% retracement. So you wouldn't not buy Ethereum here because it's all-time high, right? And you're like, shit, why should I buy Ethereum? It's the high. But here, BTC, you would buy Ethereum because it's all-time low. So what's the good things to do? Well, I bought Ethereum here because Ethereum for me had to go up, and usually when it goes up in the BTC chart, it will go up in the USDT chart, because Bitcoin is priced in USDT, right? In USD, sorry. But that doesn't happen when Ethereum in USD dollars goes up. It doesn't, is not sure 100% that even the Bitcoin chart has to go up, because Bitcoin can spike like crazy and the Bitcoin chart will drop while Ethereum chart will keep going up. Another good example is, I think, Dash. So this, no, let's put Dash USD Bittrex. Well, just to show you, and Dash BTC. Okay, two different charts. Look at this. Okay, so I wanna find something that can make you understand better. Come on, cancel. Let's see some crash and pump. I wanna see. Here was November the 3rd. November the 3rd. Okay, right there probably. Let's see. November 24. November the 24. No. Let's check. November the 6th. November the 6th. I cannot really find a point. Probably, well, I can just show you this crash right here. So from September the 1st, what happened right there, and here September the 1st, right there. So in this case, we can see that from September to October. September to October. Let's see how much the things changed. Not that much on the same level, probably. Here. Here, right there. So in this case, we would have made more Bitcoin because from here when we bought it to November, it's actually the same. Yeah, it's probably not that much gain too here. I'm trying to find a right point here, but I can't see nothing. But this is a good chart. I mean, you can see from the overall chart how much up and down Dash goes when here has a straight lineup, and the same thing of Ethereum. Even though I cannot find. Let me check. 14. Okay, I found it. November the 17th. Okay. Sorry guys, this is a live, so understand what I'm doing here. Price range, date range. 15 days. And 15 days here, what happened? 15 days. Okay. Alright, let's say we bought Dash price range. Okay, we bought Dash here, and where we sell after 15 days, right there probably. Let's say overall 30%. In this case though, same days, we buy Ethereum, Dash right here, and we sell right there. So what do we have here? We have a 30% gain in the same days, right? This is from whatever, November the 14th, 15 days after, 15 days trade. And here the same thing, we made 6% in BTC, but we made 30% on USD. So what you really want to trade? Again, same thing here. If you had Dash and you want to think about selling, what chart should you look? Well, you should look both, because you if you look at the BTC chart, you bought Dash and it's going down. It's going down, it's going down, then sure it goes up, and then it goes down, it goes down. So you're like, I'm 6%, what should I do? Should I hold it? If you hold it more, you look what would have happened. You would have went down, and this is what? Oh, 1 second. This is until December the 8th. So December the 8th, you would be minus 35% down in BTC by looking at the BTC chart. Or did I say December the 8th? But December the 8th here, the 8th right there, I would be 17% up. So you know what that means? That's really interesting. Might blow your mind, but listen to this. But this is true. I'm not making this up because this is a live video. So if you add a dash right here, and you have a dash again, you don't have dash BTC, dash USDT, you have a dash, you will be minus 35% down, and you will kill yourself. You're like, oh my god, I'm losing so much money. Oh, what I gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna sell Dash. When you're fucking up 20%, 17% in the other chart, in USDT chart, right? Dollar. So, yeah, this is big. That's why you gotta figure it out and know hold the market. This is hard to see, and this is why when BTC crashes, I say, guys, don't panic. You guys seeing 50% down when you probably, I'm not saying you're making money when BTC crashes, but you're not losing that much. And sometimes the opposite. Sometimes you don't make USDT when BTC and all the USDT market goes down, but you gain BTC, but you're not really making fiat there. So I don't know. Have I been clear? Was I clear a little bit? Can you like guys type something like? I hope I explained this because it's a really interesting. How do you say, topic to talk about. Really big difference. So what else can I tell you? Oh, when to trade those markets, right? When is the best way to do it? So of course in stable market, stable market means when BTC goes to, no, this is not BTC, yeah. Hydra, let's go check the BTC, what it's doing. Oh la la, what is doing? Oh, still there, bro, still good. But it needs to break this trend, otherwise what are we gonna do here? Something like that. When it breaks this line, I'm good. Of course, my Elliott wave doesn't mean anything. It's just an Elliott. It doesn't act like a channel, or it doesn't have to bounce there. But I hopefully I see something like that, right? And it goes up, because I think this is making some head and shoulder. Let's go 30 minutes. See if you see some head and shoulder. Yeah, it needs to go here. So he's making something. Head and shoulder. He made a little one. He went. I really like head and shoulder where you can see the neckline. Otherwise, I don't really call head and shoulder. What I mean by that, I mean they have to be like that, right there. You know. I don't like twist the head and shoulder and be all over the place. But can be forming a bigger one here with this, but this needs to go, and this can be forming is a 30 minutes, not bad, can be forming a bull pennant. So let me do this, can we do that kind of, and this is the pole right there. Okay, so we have time here to see where it's gonna go, and then you know you go see the indicators, what they say. Why do you always use Eikinashi? To be honest, I never use it. I hate the indicator. I mean, I use it when oh sorry, Eikinashi. No, sorry, I messed up. I thought you were talking about Bollinger Bands. I don't know. I can see the trend, the bullish and the bearish trend, much better than usually using the normal candlestick. And I can show you. This is a Eikinashi, but if I use normal candles, see how unclear is it? I mean, for me it's unclear. I don't understand nothing when I see this. If I use Eikinashi, it's, you know, I have a better idea of. This is 30 minutes, but if you see it on day chart, let me cancel. So here I have an idea of all the spike, right? It's green, red, green, red, green, red. I know the swings, but if I put candles, let's see what I see. You see, it's for me more confusing for me, but you know, everyone can use whatever they want. Some people use bars, not my style. You can really use whatever you feel. Halo candles, that's a mess. You know, it depends what kind of trading you're doing, but I need to be able to see stuff quick, because this is crypto. I need to know, boom, 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 right away, trade stuff, and it's fast. So actually, Bert is doing a nice falling wedge. If I want to trade something else, since it's not that busy, the chart, I can trace a nice falling wedge. Just cheating though a little bit. Cheating, why? Because I'm just connected those resistance. I'm connected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of resistance. This one is spike up, but I'm gonna cheat, and then I can connect those one perfectly, and voila, we have our falling wedge pattern ready to go, plus a little pennant here that doesn't mean anything, but yep, we have something here. What color should I do? Green? Nah. Orange. Pink. Orange. Okay. Falling wedge on Bert. That's possibly the same falling wedge that happened here with this one and this one. Huh. You know, easy bro. Really repeating his pattern here, so I'm very bullish about it. You know what? Is it Bert? What market? Is it just on Bittrex or not? I'm confused. Because I don't have a bag of it. I probably forgot too many coins. As if I gotta buy right away. Bittrex, Yobit, Koinji. Shit, I don't know. I gotta buy a bag. Huh. Now I gotta transfer the money. Ah, damn it. Alright, I will buy later. So what I was saying before about BTC. Okay, so when BTC is going steady up, the coins, they're pumping more than BTC. Well, there are coins that are really good, and if you trade those coins and the percentage are very high that you make, well, you will make lots of money because you will gain BTC plus you will gain USD dollars. Okay, when BTC is going up, this. In case you do a trade, though, you win a trade, you don't win that much. You win, let's say, 10% in BTC market, and BTC is going up. Well, that's probably your USDT value is even higher than 10%. I mean, this is the basic of cryptocurrency. Why are we trading BTC? Because BTC goes up and goes up between with the value of USDT. So if we win a trade while BTC is going up in BTC market, we make more BTC, but we make more USDT because the BTC price goes up. So you win BTC, you win even more USD. But when BTC goes down, if you're good enough to make enough profit from altcoins while BTC goes down, you make money. Like you make USDT. Damn it, why I say USDT every time? You make cash. But it's hard because BTC drops, and if you trade in BTC market, all the markets probably are gonna drop too. So some of them, they go up sometimes, right, when BTC crashes, and if you get those one, you will make some good fiat, some good USDT, but not as much as you not as much as the trade you want. Let's say you want a trade of 20%, okay, and BTC is dropping. In USD value, your profit in USD value, it will never be 20%. It will be probably 10%, 15%. It will never be higher than how much you want in the actual trade. But when will your profit in USD be higher? Well, when BTC goes up. If BTC goes up and you win a trade in BTC market, let's say whatever, OMIG, OMISEGO, and you win 20% in OMISEGO, so that means OMISEGO is going faster than BTC, well, your USD value should be even higher. If you want 20%, USDT value will be probably 30%. When to trade, in which market to trade? Well, if USDT market is going up, for me, it's good to trade in this market. Let's see here, USDT market. I trade when they go up, those guys. I trade for sure. I have now tons of Ethereum, like a load of Ethereum. I mean, because I just bought when it was low. I bought it Ethereum BTC, and I told you guys in the channel like forever, move all your found to BTC. When I told you guys, probably right here, when it started to reverse, I moved all my BTC here, and I made 100%, and that's that's something you don't see with BTC. Sure, you see, but it's not gonna happen that fast. Ethereum though is still, the price is still low compared to BTC, so for sure it can go higher than it. You know, I made lots of here, and Ethereum USDT too. That there was big percentages. So when to trade, what market to use. As I said, when USD market, it's pretty good, green, I love it, and I used to make profit here as much as I can, because I still like fiat. That's you know, that's what we still use. You pay rent, we eat food, you know, that's the main thing for now. If you really believe in BTC, Ethereum, or whatever, you do the other strategy, but I don't really like it. Again, I said why, because I cannot understand how much I'm making if I keep tracking of my my BTC. And when to trade in Ethereum? Well, in Ethereum, Bittrex coins. If Ethereum is going up, for sure, and is spiking up, I don't have any. I had a list of Ethereum, then I canceled it. But if Ethereum is going up like crazy, probably, actually, I can go here. Yeah, so when I talk about USDT, I trade it and I move it there. Then I move my money to safe place like USD. And I post a group in the channel. I know USDT Tether can be a mess, so yeah, I trade there. I don't say I hold that much money in USDT. For sure, I hold some, but it's something that is not all my money. So when I hedge found with the USD Tether, well, I have some money that if one day a Tether fails and goes the same thing as BitConnect, I'm not gonna be crying, you know. So for sure, be safe with the USDT. Don't leave the money there, as you should not leave the money in exchanges like, for example, Bittrex, because it's really asking to close, I think. But you know, I'm talking about trading, so daily trading. That's all about. My channel is all about daily trading. So you trade, you move here, and then you can move to USD, and that's why when I named it USDT market, but as you can see, I have both USDT and USD. So you can actually find places where you can trade directly to USD or Euro or Canadian or whatever you have. But when to trade in Ethereum? Well, if Ethereum is pumping right now, and I want to show you here, perfect. That's what I wanted to show you. Ethereum is pumping, all coins are red in Ethereum market, right? Just because Ethereum is pumping and all those coins are priced in Ethereum. If we go BTC though, they're better, right? Less red. So where do you want to trade? Well, if I can get a coin in Ethereum, win a trade in Ethereum market, now that the coins are going down, I will make so much money because Ethereum is pumping. So if I win a trade in Ethereum, I make more Ethereum and I make more USDT since Ethereum is pumping, right? So Vibrate, it's a awesome coin to trade right now, because in Ethereum it's 23%, and in Bitcoin it's 37%. So for sure it's a awesome coin to trade right now. Sia coin 18%. If you win this trade and you win, let's say, 5%, probably your USD value will be higher than 5% since Ethereum is pumping in the USDT chart, right? And USDT market, as you see, it's all green. So in this case, if Ethereum in USD is pumping 12%, well, if you win a trade of 10%, now I don't know the math, but for sure your return in USDT will be higher. GDAX, yes, GDAX allows you to trade to USD, as Idra said. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Oh my god, nigga, please let's watch it. I need to watch that. What is it? No, I don't want to fuck up YouTube. You guys can watch it. No, 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 no. I don't know, man. I'm sorry for whoever got scammed, because you know it's not something to laugh about. But you know, I'm gonna say, after seeing the video, I mean, how can you not think it was not a Ponzi scheme? Like, come on, look at this thing. It's pumping, pumping, pumping. Boom, my dude. Wow. Oh, this 15-minute chart is really pumping, eh? Yeah. It's doing great. Let's take a look at VIA that I was just talking about. VIA. It's doing some pennant here. Indicators. We need some volume for sure. RSI is going up, MACD is still flat, still time to pointing up a little bit. Let's check the other indicator I was studying, new. Let's see what they say. So this EFI is really something that I'm trying to understand better, because it really looks interesting. As you can see here, when it's above this middle line, it's always green. Then as soon as it drops, you're ready to buy back if you see a spike going up, and you make some money there. So right now, I will wait for this to go up to make a buy. This KST is doing something very similar to EFI. And it's probably when the green crosses the red, when the buy is happen, and in this case too, the green crosses the red. So this is curving up, probably can break. No, Bitcoin scam. Thoughts on ADA? Well, ADA is still there waiting forever. Let's go check ADA. One second, it's already 10% profit on buys. Okay. Oh shit! What happened here? ADA failed the pennant. That's no good. You see my alarm, where I put my alarm? So if he breaks up and passes resistance level, that's when I buy. But this thing broke down, and it's not good. Let's make a better line to see. Maybe I screw up the line, because this happens, right? You can make a bad charts, and the thing gets screwed. So by this support, for sure, ADA is not good. But you can for sure chart other lines. So this is never gonna be your 100% line, right? You can trace whatever. This is why trading analysis is not easy. You know, it's not, you know, I trade two lines and everything is fine. You know, for sure you guys see me tracing all this triangle and you're learning, but you can actually connect whatever support and resistance you want in this chart. I can connect this with this and have something that shows up. You know, it's not as that precise. I can connect those ones to have even a larger pennant, and this probably can arrive here, but of course that's the one that I found more interesting. Let's see the indicators. Okay, see nothing in this indicator here. No, right there. Spike there. See, when it's very low, it's a good buy every time on this indicator. Right there was a good buy. Right there was good buy. And then when the chart goes up, this thing is going up a little bit. Let me check my indicators. I gotta go bigger. One hour. Well, no. Well, it's still low. It's not really dropping. You know, this thing can happen even when it breaks. Sometimes there is a break and it goes back down. It's a fake break, and we need to see a bounce off the pennant to go again. And this thing can be a fake break too, right? So he broke that pennant and now he's going back up. Maybe we're still good. He dropped 78, which is no good. At least when it was here around 61% was fine. I don't really like the fact that it dropped more. Volumes no picking up. RSI, MACD, to be honest, they look good at the moment. Let's go check 2-hour chart. Even better. But look how low can RSI go, MACD go on ADA. It can go really low. You can use tools even in the indicator, right, to have a better understanding what's going on. So if MACD crosses this line too, probably we're fucked, huh? And you know, this is a symmetrical triangle, right? We know symmetrical triangle can break either up or down, and we have seen a perfect example on ADX. Oh, I don't have the chart anymore. No, I probably have on Bittrex. What is it? No, what I'm talking about ADX, XVG Bittrex. There you go. Perfect. This really looks like ADA, doesn't it? So yes, shit can fall down. ADX garbage. I sold it. I don't care about it anymore for now. Actually, we can see both. You see, they look the same. Verge, ADA, BTC. No. I mean, 2 Elliott and 2 pennants, right? So they kind of look the same. electricity quick just to show you right there, right? So we have to. So yeah, sure you can fail here, but you know we're still good for now. I won't panic too much. You should panic when that MACD drops even more. That's we can panic there a little bit more. You can think about selling, but for now we're still good here. RSI is still going up. Okay. What else? Maybe there's any other question. Has been the monsters. Yes, I can. Consolidation. Alright, boys. I'm just gonna. This is it for now. I gave you some good tips about, you know, what to trade, when to sell, when to decide to sell. Just looking at Ethereum BTC chart, because you know that's very interesting to do. You can really sell some coins when you really don't have to sell it. Giovanni Forino, mamma mia. Si lavora sempre, Ufra. Sorry, this is my friend from my town in Italy. He's telling me to go eat cheese, but we gotta work, man. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap because I have a lesson in 2 hours, and that's pretty stressful. So, you know, if you wanna ask me something, please join the chat channel. Don't PM me because I lose my mind. It's too stressful. So please go on the chat channel, and if I can help you there, and all my other friends can help you. Thank you, everyone. This year is like 2 p.m. Canada time. Alright, hopefully this other live streaming was a good one, and I will leave it saved for you guys so you can take a look better. Alright, see you, boys. Yeah. Ciao.